This is what hours of grief and processing can look like. Even from a sex and relationship coach, even from someone deeply devoted to the spiritual path of enlightenment, and even from someone who uses secure attachment as a baseline for her relationships. Because none of those things excuse me from the human experience. I still feel, I still grieve, I still get hurt. I still have to sit with disappointment, confusion, loss, and that suffering that relationships can sometimes bring. The difference is that I've learned not to waste the pain, but to say thank you for what it's teaching me. I bring light to it. I ask, what is this pattern revealing? What wisdom is trying to come through this? I share this with you because this is precisely what enlightenment is. Shedding light and wisdom to where there was once darkness, uncertainty, or fear. Because unfortunately, sometimes that means waking up and realizing that the relationships surrounding you no longer fit the person you're becoming. There are going to be times where you're going to wake up and realize, wow, the relationships around me really don't fit me anymore. And that can feel incredibly ungrounding and terrifying. You may feel like you're on an island by yourself thinking, okay, now what? Who do I have? Where do I go from here? And I want to tell you something as both a teacher and a friend. Don't panic. Don't run back to the relationships that no longer nourish you just because being alone feels unfamiliar. That's one of the biggest mistakes we can make. Our nervous system will sometimes choose familiar discomfort over unfamiliar peace simply because it knows what to expect there. So if you find yourself in this season, your first job is not to immediately replace everybody. Your first job is to create safety with yourself. Learn how to enjoy your own company. Learn what your standards are now. Pay attention to what kind of conversations energize you, what kind of people make you feel seen, and what kind of relationships leave you constantly questioning yourself. Because when you start rebuilding, I want you to rebuild consciously. Not just look for chemistry. Look for consistency, reciprocity, integrity, shared values, people who actually show up. And give it time. You don't need 10 new best friends tomorrow. Start with one good person, one aligned community, one place where you can show up as yourself without performing for connection. And little by little, you will rebuild. And eventually, you realize you were never being punished by being alone. You were simply being given the space to stop choosing from loneliness and start choosing from alignment.